So you are actually holding a very big convention. You're having celebrities, dignitaries, politicians from across the country in Chicago this weekend to talk about making America fair and equal.
Well,
Tell us
remember,
about it.
yesterday we had our construction expo, teaching young people how to become skilled tradespeople. If we, in fact, commit ourselves, that may be more jobs than people, removing the debris and fixing up those houses that cannot be restored, and demolishing those that must be restored. You go from jail to jobs as opposed to schools to jail. So one of our missions is jails to job. There are 10,000 young people in Cook County Jail. Some been there 5 years in a pre-trial detention on the drug charge. They're coming out, but without some place to go, it's recidivism. That's one that Reverend Sharpton spoke at that event yet. Last night, a tremendous gospel event. Audrey Du Bois Harris, soprano singer, Juilliard trained singer, the Thomas, the Reverend Darius Brooks, Santita Jackson. It was just a great night last night. But today, we kick off tomorrow with a business breakfast. John Rogers and other business people. We've spent the time this year getting blacks and browns on boards at Silicon Valley and Wall Street. Silicon Valley, Wall Street, and as C-suites and contracts, this whole business sector, and automobile dealerships. Today at noontime, we're having the ministers division because the last election, we won by 3 million votes, but lost 3 million votes, but lost. Something about that picture doesn't.
Well, speaking of elections, midterm elections are coming up in November. What are you hoping to see? Are you hoping to inspire folks to get out there?
Well, there's a trend. We won a big election in Alabama, and in Virginia, and in New Jersey, and Philadelphia. And so people seem to be a kind of voter's remorse because all that we fought for is now under attack. Voting Rights Act, the Crown Jewel of our struggle is under attack. Affordable health care is under Planned Parenthood for women is under attack. And so on Friday, the Women's Day, the woman who won the Democrat nomination in Georgia, Stacey Abrams, will speak at the Women's Luncheon on Friday. That's noontime. Tables are $150 a ticket, $1,500 for a table. 10, tell the Jams family, you guys should have a table at the event.
We should have a table at the event. So you're saying this is at the women's event this Friday?
Yeah, Stacey Abrams, I mean, she's a brilliant lawyer and political leader, and she's won the Democrat nomination for governor of Georgia, first time ever of a major party. That's a big deal. And then that night we're honoring Jack Johnson among other things that night, and 100 scholarships. But Saturday morning, Brian Stevens, who built the new museum in Montgomery dedicated to lynching and slavery, he'll be the keynote speaker Saturday morning. So it's a week of full activity, really.
I had a question. You know all about change and standing up and using your voice to impact change. What can people at home, people that are loving and passionate about Chicago and our city, what can people do to create change?
One, get involved. Two, don't self-destruct. I tell young people, first of all, the first thing, you have the power not to self-destruct through alcohol and drugs. You have the power not to self-degrade through guns and diminishing yourself. And then help somebody beside yourself. And so right now, all the high school seniors who are 18, will be 18 by November, can register and vote. Yeah. The most 17 and 18 year olds than 71 and 81 years, they can register and vote. Those who are in college should register and vote where they actually attend school, impact that community. That's going to be a big part of our work this spring. Also, student loan debt is higher than credit card debt.
Yes, talk to me about that.
I have student loan debt.
And unforgivable debt. So fighting to eliminate student loan debt and make state colleges free. We have the money to do it. It's a matter of priorities, really.
We're dealing with so many issues, and these are big social issues that you plan to talk about at your convention going on this weekend right here in Chicago. Folks can go to RP, your coalition, your website to get
Also, we've been working a lot with the Korean community, and today we have a minister's press conference at 10 o'clock with Korean and African-American ministers as we fight for peace in the peninsula, between North and South Korea. That's a big deal. Half the human race is Asian, and half of them are Chinese. And the extent to which that stability in Asia, it stabilizes the whole world in the Great America. So we really are hoping and praying for peace between North and South Korea.
Yeah, he's saying peace in the Korean Peninsula is important for the entire world, definitely the United States.